I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning that it's okay to take my time to heal fully. Every night, I replay memories that both comfort and break me at the same time. I'm sorry if I'm not myself yet. Losing someone you love changes you in ways words can't describe. I'm still waiting for the day when thinking of you does nudge. I'm not. I'm slowly rediscovering the parts of me that got lost. Sometimes healing means sitting with the pain instead of running away from it. I'm sorry if I'm silent. I'm gathering strength to speak my truth one day. I'm still holding on to hope that someday I'll be free from this ache. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning that love isn't always meant to last forever. There's beauty even in broken hearts when we let them teach us how to grow. I am sorry if I'm distant. I am protecting the fragile pieces of my heart. I'm sorry if I keep looking back. I'm afraid the future won't feel as real. Some wounds are invisible but run deep, and I'm still healing from them. I'm not over my ex, but I'm slowly discovering who I am without them. Sometimes the hardest thing is accepting that love doesn't always last forever. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm gathering strength to face the world again. I'm still tangled in memories that won't let me breathe freely. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to believe in the beauty of new beginnings. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. There is a silent battle inside me between the past I loved and the future I fear. I'm sorry if I stumble. I'm learning to walk without your hand in mine. I am not over my ex, but I'm learning to cherish the love I have for myself. The ache isn't weakness. It's proof I loved with everything I had. I'm still searching for peace. Find joy in my own company again. Sometimes healing feels like walking through fire, but I'm determined to come out stronger. I'm sorry if I'm slow to forgive myself. I'm healing from a love that hurt deeply. I'm still holding on to memories that shape who I am today. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning to smile again, despite the pain. The past may have broken me, but it won't define my future. I am sorry if I'm not who I used to be. I'm evolving through the pain. I'm still learning to embrace my scars as proof of my resilience. I'm not over my ex, but I'm ready to face each day with a braver heart. Sometimes healing means accepting that some loves don't have a happy ending. I'm sorry if I cry in silence. I'm healing in ways you can't see. I'm still searching for peace amidst the echoes of our past. I'm not over my ex, but I'm beginning to believe in second chances with myself. Every tear I shed waters the seeds of my healing. I'm sorry if I seem guarded. It's because my heart is still fragile. I'm learning to cherish my own strength even when I feel weak. I'm not over my ex, but I'm slowly learning to love without conditions. Sometimes healing feels like a quiet rebellion against the pain. I'm sorry if I'm afraid to open up. I'm still protecting my heart. I'm still learning that self-love is the most powerful kind of love. I'm not over my ex, but I'm hopeful for the happiness that awaits me. The journey of healing is filled with both sorrow and hope. I'm sorry if I'm slow to smile. It's because I'm still healing my soul. I'm learning to let go of the past and embrace the future with courage. I'm not over my ex, but I'm growing stronger with every passing day. Sometimes healing means standing alone and finding strength within. I'm sorry if I'm not ready to love again. I'm still mending my broken heart. I'm still learning how to forgive and find peace within myself. I'm not over my ex, but I'm beginning to write new chapters of my life. The pain may linger, but so does my hope for healing. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm reflecting on the lessons love has taught me. I'm not over my ex, but I'm ready to open my heart to new possibilities. Sometimes healing is a slow dance between holding on and letting go. I'm sorry if I'm still healing. It's the bravest thing I'm doing right now. I'm learning that love lost is still love lived, and that matters. I still wake up hoping it was all a dream, but the science reminds me it's real. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning that healing doesn't mean forgetting love. Sometimes I smile just to hide the ache that never truly fades. I'm sorry if I'm slow to move on. It's hard when your heart's still waiting. The hardest part is accepting that some people are meant to leave, even if it breaks you. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to trust that time will bring clarity. I'm scared that letting go means losing a part of myself I never want to lose. I carry memories like scars, sometimes painful, sometimes beautiful, always a part of me. I'm sorry if I look lost. It's because my heart is still searching for closure. Healing doesn't erase the past. It teaches you how to live with it peacefully. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning to find happiness outside of what we had. Every day, without you feels like a battle between moving forward and holding in the echoes of our past. I'm sorry if I'm not ready to smile fully yet. The pain lingers beneath. I'm not over my ex, but I'm slowly letting go of the every goodbye feels like a new lesson in loss and resilience. I'm learning that some loves leave footprints that time can't erase. I'm sorry if I seem distant. It's because part of me is still with you. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to rewrite my story with hope, not pain. Sometimes healing means embracing the sadness instead of running from it. I'm sorry if I hold on too tightly. I'm scared of losing what once was. I'm still finding ways to breathe without you here. I'm not over my ex, but I'm growing stronger through every tear. Some days the past feels like a heavy shadow I can't escape. I'm sorry if my heart isn't ready. It's still learning how to trust again. But I'm hopeful for the light that follows the darkest nights. Love taught me how to break, but also how to heal. I'm sorry if I'm not perfect right now. I'm perfectly human and healing. I'm still carrying the weight of a love that wasn't meant to be forever. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning to dance with my scars instead of hiding them. Sometimes healing feels like an endless journey with no clear destination. I'm sorry if I cry alone. It's the only way I know to heal. I'm learning to find strength in my brokenness. I'm not over my ex, but I'm discovering beauty in the cracks of my heart. Pain doesn't define me, but it's shaping me into someone new. I'm sorry if I'm afraid to love again. I'm still mending the pieces of my heart. I'm learning that healing is a quiet revolution within myself. I'm not over my ex, but I'm starting to believe in my own worth again. Sometimes the hardest goodbye is the one we never said out loud. I'm sorry if I'm not ready for new love. I'm still making peace with old wounds. I'm learning to forgive myself for every tear I shed. I'm not over my ex, but I'm hopeful for the love I haven't met yet. Healing means learning to smile at the past without pain in my eyes. I'm sorry if I'm slow to heal. It's because I love deeply and truly. I'm learning that sometimes letting go is the kindest thing I can do for myself. I'm not over my ex, but I'm ready to open my heart when the time is right. The journey to healing is long, but every step is worth it. I'm not over my ex right now, and I'm sorry if that makes things complicated, but healing isn't a straight line. Some days I'm okay, other days I'm drowning in memories. Please understand, I'm still trying to find my way. You might think I should be over it by now, but grief for love. Lost doesn't follow a schedule. I still catch myself reaching for a phone that won't ring, and that pain refuses to disappear. I'm sorry if I seem distant, but sometimes the past has a hold that the present can't break. They say time heals all wounds, but right now I'm still bleeding quietly inside. I want to move on, but the chapters we wrote together keep pulling me back in. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning that being honest about it is the first step to healing. It hurts to admit, but I'm still caught in the shadow of what we used to be. If I seem stuck, it's because my heart hasn't learned how to let go just yet. I'm sorry if I don't talk about it. I'm scared that once I do, it might all come crashing down. Loving someone and losing them leaves scars that don't fade overnight. I'm not over my ex, and that doesn't mean I'm weak. It means I'm human. The hardest part isn't forgetting. It's learning to live with the memories without pain. I carry the weight of our past silently, hoping one day it'll turn into strength. Sometimes I wish I could rewind and change the ending, but life doesn't work that way. I'm sorry if my heart hasn't healed yet, but some breaks take longer to mend. I'm still holding on to moments that meant the world to me, even if they hurt now. It's not about forgetting. It's about learning to smile despite the memories. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to love myself through the pain. Continuing with deeper reflection and engagement. The silence after losing someone you love can feel deafening, but it's where growth begins. I'm still unpacking the why and What if that won't let me move forward? Healing isn't linear, and right now I'm somewhere in the middle, still hurting. I hope one day I'll look back and see this pain as a chapter, not my whole story. I'm learning that it's okay to not be okay, even months or years later. The memories don't disappear, they just change shape over time. I'm sorry if my heart is still tangled in the past. It's the only place it knows for now. Love leaves an imprint on your soul, and sometimes that imprint takes time to fade. I want to be stronger, but some days the pain feels too heavy to carry. I'm not over my ex, but I'm slowly finding pieces of myself again. I'm afraid of forgetting the good times because they're all I have left. I'm sorry if I seem stuck. I'm still trying to find peace with what was lost. Sometimes healing feels like taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I still hope that one day the memories won't hurt so much. My heart remembers more than my mind wants to admit. I'm sorry if I'm not fully here. My mind is caught in the past. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself for letting go. I'm still learning how to rewrite my story without you in it. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to be patient with my own healing. The pain of losing you taught me how deep love can really go. I'm sorry if I seem closed off. I'm protecting a heart that's still fragile. I'm holding on to hope that someday I'll feel whole again. Sometimes I'm scared that moving on means forgetting everything we had. I'm not over my ex, but I'm beginning to see light beyond the darkness. I'm sorry if my heart is still broken. It's still learning how to beat without you. There's no timeline for healing, only the courage to face each day. I'm still learning that letting go doesn't mean giving up on love itself. I'm not over my ex, but I'm trying to make peace with the past. Sometimes the most courageous thing is admitting you're still hurting. I'm sorry if I'm not who I used to be. I'm trying to find myself again. I'm still healing from a love that once felt like forever. The hardest goodbye is the one that never came. I'm not over my ex, but I'm learning to love the parts of me that remain. I'm sorry if I seem broken. It's only because I love deeply. Sometimes healing feels like walking through fire and still choosing to believe. I'm not over my ex, but I'm slowly reclaiming my heart's peace. I'm learning to forgive myself for needing time to heal. I'm sorry if I can't just get over it. Love doesn't work that way. The echoes of our past love resonate in my soul. I'm not over my ex, but I'm starting to believe in new beginnings.